Hi guys. Wow, I haven't filmed any video in a while, but today I'm filming 2 in one day. I'm happy about that. Welcome to this weird video where I talk about some of the things I've learned at 25 years old. And what? 25 years old? Oh my god. I hope you guys don't like cringe or anything. I actually decided this was the best time to make this video because I am gonna be a year older in a couple weeks. That's insane. That's insane. I thought I was gonna be 19 forever. But you know what they say. I don't know what they say. Okay, but seriously, I'm gonna be serious, I promise. I actually wanted to make this video 25 things I learned at 25 because it's cool, it's good for YouTube, But first of all, I've learned more than 25 things at 25, and I don't want to just make this video too long, and I also don't just want to gloss over stuff. I actually want to explain what I mean when I say I've learned something. So it's probably going to be like 5, but for the YouTube, whatever we're going to say, 25 things I learned at 25. Ta-da! Now I'm going to start this video by saying something my mom always said, and she always said it in our native language. So I hope I can actually say it in English. I hope I can say it right. Just give me, yeah. My mom always said that what an adult can see sitting down, a kid cannot see standing up. And every time she said that, I was like, oh boy, mom, stop. Like, you don't even know what's going on in Europe or something. Like, you don't know what's going on like in other parts of the world. Like, I'm on Twitter, you're not. Honey, she was right. She was absolutely right. Because these days I see people like do stuff and I'm like, why would you do? Oh, you're 18. Oh, you're 21. Like, I now get it. I know, but like I now get it. So the first thing I've learned, and I have like a book here just so I don't lose like my train of thoughts or whatever. So the first thing I learned, 25 things I learned, 25, but not 25 things. It's gonna be, I learned about how to say okay. I've always been somebody that I feel like I have a point, I want to explain to you what I mean. Like, can you hear me? Like, are you even listening to what I'm saying? And I would like, argue or write essays. Like, I always feel like I want to explain myself. But no, like these days I genuinely just write okay. Like, I don't want to argue with you. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. And when I say okay, I don't feel like I'm saying it because I'm grown. I feel like I'm saying it because I really mean okay. Like, I search within me and okay is my answer. Another thing I've learned is trying things. I love trying out things. I always, pretty much do the same thing. I don't want to try out new things or meet new people. No, I actually love meeting people, but just trying out things in general, just forming a different habit. I these days will try anything as long as it doesn't harm me, of course. I would just say, let's do it. I'm down, because I feel like life is short, and someone's gonna come and say like life is not short. Like, you're gonna live what, like 100 years the most. Okay, maybe 120. I don't know what you want, but there's so many things to try. Like, there's literally like so many things in the world to learn about. There's languages like for eternity. There's foods, there's places, there's history, we could never learn it. And so if somebody feels like, this is good, try it, I would. The next thing is gonna be, and this one, oh my God, this one actually is something that I did not want to accept for a long time. And this is the fact that nobody owes me anything. Nobody owes you anything. This was very hard for me to learn or like accept. always felt like people owed me stuff. That was my problem. And not just people, I feel like the world, you know, the earth in general. There was this song I used to listen to when I was younger, and the title of this song is Dido. You guys understand Dido, Life for Rent. And there's a part of that song that says, and oh my god, my voice sucks. A part of the song says, she said, and I deserve nothing more than I get. I know, I'm sorry, my voice sucks. Yeah, I'm not gonna sing. Yeah, I'm not gonna quit my day job. Every single time I sang that song and that part came, I would always say something like, oh my god, no. And I deserve so much more. Like, I would replace it because I felt like I didn't have anything. Like, why would I say I deserve nothing more? Like, do I, you know, is this all I deserve? And honestly, that's true. Like, you know, nobody owes you anything, like the world doesn't. And I realized that when I understood this, I started being grateful for what I have. Like, I never felt like I'm supposed to be like that person. I never felt like I'm supposed to be the richest person. Like, people are born into homes where there's nothing. People are born into like the richest of homes. Like, no one deserves anything, you know. Just be grateful for where you are and what you have. Another thing, oh my god, this one is another thing I learned is it's okay to be old. And people actually dread their birthdays. I personally know people that don't like to celebrate their birthdays. It makes them sad. They're a year older, they're growing old, they're closer to their grave. And I'm like, no. And honestly, I was the same way. But I went through like some stuff I'll probably make another video about if I'm ready to. It's like, it's great to be old. Like, oh my god, you're 45? Party! Like, let's celebrate. Like, are you kidding me? Like, you're 45, like, you're doing great. Like, why would you dread your birthday? Like, why? Also, I'm making this video for my future self so I could look back and, you know, remember, like, you know, what my train of thoughts were when I was like, you know, younger. You know what I mean? So the point is, I appreciate your age. Be happy you're older. It's amazing. It really is. Another thing I learned is about communication, how to communicate, if you will. I don't want to say how to communicate, but I learned that a lot of people just listen to respond. Like, they don't really listen to understand what you're saying. And I'm guilty of this. And why do you guys think there's a game that, I don't know what the name of the game is, but you sit around a table and you tell somebody something, and you know, when it goes around like 10 people, it's never gonna be the same thing because people just will mess it up. Another thing I learned, one of the 25 things I learned at the age of 25 is to mind my business. I've learned to mind my business. I mind my business to the T, guys. Sometimes it's annoying because I've always been the person that I know what's going on. Like, I always know what's going on. I know what's going on in Nigeria where my friends are. I tell them what's going on amongst them and I'm not even there. Like, I know what's, like, I used to be that person. Not anymore. Like, it's not like I don't care about what's going on in the world. I just care about more things now. Like, I put my energy into more things. And I also, in that same vein, I don't judge other people. I used to judge people so much. I'm like, why is she doing that? Why is he doing that? Like, like, why? It's gone. So you guys should also try to practice it and, you know, see if it works for you. Another thing I learned is about the way people talk about other people to you is going to be the same way they're going to talk about you to other people. It's not going to be any different. It's the exact same, sweetie. Another thing I learned is that time is money. And I feel like everybody knows this, but I learned this in like a deeper level. Let me know some of the things you guys have learned down below. So that's everything I have to say in this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys took something away from this. Hopefully. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.